on fire, car on fire. Car on fire, car on fire. Here we are at the Anchorage Friday night kart meet, February 25th, 2022. A lot of people are pumped up and stuff. There's already some other cars out here doing some stupid stuff. There's this car right here coming up, speeding through the parking lot. Right here. Broken tail lights. Broken headlights. This idiot right here. What an idiot, man. I don't know why these people do these kind of things. About 30 degrees out here tonight. This is like one of the first car meet for winter time. So we're just trying to get the ball rolling. And hopefully we can get the Fridays and Saturday night going. It's 8 p.m. right now, people are rolling in. Well, it sucks for this guy, but his car just caught on fire earlier. He just got out of Taco Bell. Guy was just hanging out here, and he has some battery issue. I used my fire extinguisher. We used one from Taco Bell, and then we grabbed one from McDonald's. So that's AFD's here now. So let's see what they'll do. This is my first time having to fire extinguish a car that's burning, and I had a very small fire extinguisher, and that thing does not cut it, man. if you guys have an off-road vehicle or just a vehicle in general, make sure you guys carry a full size. Wow, what a crazy car meet. So let's take a look at what happened today. This was my first time extinguishing a fire, a burning car fire. So I went outside, I was sitting in my car, and then I went outside to go check out another car. And then while I was checking that out, they're like, hey, there's a car on fire. And I looked over there, and I'm like, oh, let me take a video, because that's what I do. And then as soon as I popped my phone out, I started recording for like 9 seconds. And I'm like, oh my gosh, what am I doing? I have a fire extinguisher. I need to go help this guy, because nobody was helping him except for one vehicle. So I ran back to my Land Cruiser, drove my Land Cruiser, parked it about like 5 feet in front of the burning vehicle, and I took out my fire extinguisher. And my fire extinguisher was a small one. It was like a very small one, and I started spraying, and it did half of the job. It got rid of half of the fire, but then the fire was still going on. So kaboom, my fire extinguisher ran out. And then while I was doing that, somebody else also ran into Taco Bell to grab their fire extinguisher, and that was like the big boy. So shout out to him. I didn't catch his name. And then he was able to put the rest of the fire out along with another gentleman. But crazy, right? After that, the hood was popped open, and then somebody was like, yeah, there's still some heat in there. So I ran to the McDonald's and grabbed their fire extinguisher and then sprayed some more in there just to make sure it was fine. By the time I was done doing that, the fire trucks arrived already, and they came by and took care of it. I just left at that point. But something to remember, guys, for anybody that's into the auto industry, cars, off-road, overlanding, car meets, you gotta have a fire extinguisher. Now, I'm glad I bought that one, because I bought that one last year, and I've always kept it in my vehicle, and that thing was like always getting in the way. But I told myself that one day this thing was gonna come in handy, and today was the day that it came in handy. I'm actually gonna throw that one away now and go buy me a big one, because I know that one is not enough to stop a fire coming out of the engine bay. You need a big boy. So make sure, PS public service announcement to everybody in the car industry, have a fire extinguisher. I don't care if you're a racer, if you're into audio system, speaker system, you should definitely have it. If you're into off-roading, camping, road trips, anything like that, you guys gotta have a fire extinguisher for this kind of scenario. Now, of course, even though we put the fire out, I think the vehicle was pretty much total, the whole engine bay. If he wants to keep that vehicle, he'll probably have to do like a whole new engine bay. Maybe the wires are burned up. Now, let me put something out there. This gentleman was not part of the car meet. He just went to Taco Bell, came back out, and parked where he was at, and he was gonna eat his food or something, but then all of a sudden his car went up on fires. We think that it had to do with something with his battery or electrical components. So he wasn't out there doing anything reckless, because 2 years ago when we had a car meet, this diesel truck was doing burnout and his car caught on fire because he was doing stupid stuff. But this gentleman here that lost his vehicle today, he was just out there enjoying his food, and kaboom, his car went on fire. So very sad for this gentleman. Hopefully he can hopefully he'll get that situated, whether he has insurance or whatever case he might be. Hopefully he can find a car, because this sucks, man. This might be his only vehicle. I left the car meet already. There were still tons of people at the car meet, but I just wanted to include this video on here for you guys. Make sure you guys have a fire extinguisher, and if you guys see a car on fire, make sure you try to do something. If you can do something, like for a second, like I just had a brain fart, and like my brain was like, oh, video this is cool, man, let me film this. And then I'm like, oh no, this is not cool. Somebody's car is on fire and I have a fire extinguisher. I need to take action, and that's why I took action with what I did. And hopefully people in the future can do that too. Hopefully there was thank goodness there was people that was able to run inside these fast food and grab their fire extinguisher and extinguish this car safely. Nobody got hurt. There's only one owner, one sole person out of the car, and he was unharmed, anything like he wasn't harmed, anything like that. So Good thing, guys. So great way to end it Friday night, right? So hopefully you guys enjoyed this Friday night car meet. And like I said, from here on until summer, every Friday night we'll be doing more car meets. So make sure you guys come out and enjoy the car scene. I'll catch you guys next time. Have a good night. Bye bye.